Story from that Yarney zebra about this beautiful, well, maybe not beautiful to some people, beautiful to this Mimi, because when this was being first started, my daughter was in labor with her first son. We knew it was a boy, even though the daughter that was having him was supposed to be my first son, according to the ultrasound from many years back. They were wrong. She came into the world with a head full of red hair, and the pastor of my church at that time was there to see the baby after she was born. And he came up to me in the room and said, "Hey, what happened, sister? I think the apple fell off the stem fell off the apple. There you go. I think the stem fell off the apple." Well, you know what that means. But anyway, yes, my second daughter was a boy in our minds. We're talking about ultrasounds from, well, now 30 some years ago. But this beautiful goodness was literally started as a knit Afghan project, and I was not pleased with the very, very homely way it was working up, and little toes get stuck in the holy Afghans. So I took it, frogged it, and started crocheting. And yes, these colors are all different. This is a mini chevron stitch. It is not made with the big stitch. This is a mini chevron stitch. And I did the color change myself, with the exception of the variegated here, that as you can see has a sheen to it. This one is a red heart, very stiff, crazy, yeah. This one is soft as butter, and this was all from a yarn stash that I had gotten over several years, because I found the knit project undone and unsatisfactory for me. So I started over, but used the same colors that I had picked out. I believe the cream colored here and the blue were chosen to go with this initially. And this one, yes, this one, the cream color and the blue were initially designed for. Oh, yes, of course, I'm still in my zebra pajamas that I love. This is a lazy kind of day. I have my luggage packed up and I'm ready to fly back to Kentucky. However, I found this lovey and wanted to talk about it a little bit while I was down here, so you can get the history of it. I absolutely love it, and I would have to say the only part that's not my favorite, as you can see, it's quite stiff right here, even after several washes, is this red heart. Very tough stuff. Anyway, so trying to mix it all and make a bigger Afghan for the grand. I called this his magic carpet because he was no longer in a crib whenever I completed it. Yes, and he's the one that just turned 11 that I flew down for his birthday. But this is the cracky Lackey African that I made him. Finished him. Started out as a knit project, and I frogged it and took off doing a lovely mini chevron. So this is for my grandson. And I told him the story. I said, yes, it was a knit project. Not that he cares. He's 11. Not that he cares whether it was knit or crocheted. Just that it's warm and toasty. And that it is. I've actually slept with this almost every night with my neuropathy in my feet. Oh, look. While I'm here, I'm going to have to do something about that end that snuck out. It needs to be. This has been finished for several years, so several washes later, I'm going to have to sew this back in. Okay, well, now that we know. But these colors are so rich and yeah, so rich and boyish. And I am about to have a dozing off. I made me a cup of coffee to try to get warm and toasty this morning. It is not quite, it's not quite in the low 40s as it was yesterday morning here in Louisiana, down in the deep south, but it is, it was about 49 or 50 this morning. So it's not going to be that chill, but I am going to get off of here. I've got a shower to take, and I've already printed or pulled up my boarding pass to get on the plane this afternoon, flying out of New Orleans at 4:30 this afternoon, heading back to Kentucky. There's an hour difference, so when I get on the plane, it's going to be like I'm flying backwards, because it will be flying forward. Yeah, well, whatever. There's an hour difference. Basically, when I fly down here to New Orleans, it is 5:30 there, and when I get here, it's 4:30. Very interesting, the time difference. Just an hour difference. So it'll be 7:30 p.m. when I fly into the airport in Kentucky. It's right on the border of Kentucky and Cincinnati. They call it the Cincinnati Airport, but it will be 7:30 then. But I'm flying out of here at 5:30. It's only an hour and maybe 25-minute flight. Praise God, because my body doesn't do well sitting for 10 hours in a vehicle, regardless of how many stops we make. But there we go. This is a finished object, a beautiful, warm and toasty finished object. This is a work in progress, which is a whip. This is the bottom of it. This is for my sweet granddaughter, Baylor, who is 4, using this lovely, oh my gosh, look at this beautiful stuff. That is called Violet Vision. Beautiful. Bernat Pop. Yes. $2.99 from Tuesday morning. Regular price $6.49. Yes. Okie dokie. Absolutely love how this is working up. And my sweet, sweet baby girl was like, Mimi, that's the one I want. So this is the only one I got out of the Tuesday morning haul the other day. You can see that it's a medium 4 weight. It is pretty thick and fluffy. Well, I've got a hook here somewhere. Digging my bag of tricks. Hopefully I can pull it out. Oh, when you travel light and bring all your goodies with you. Oh boy, this is not my beautiful zipper bag, but it is a Ziploc bag. This is going to be the drawstring. I already completed that. That's going to hold this tablet bag or tablet purse together. That's how it worked up right there. But this is how it's going to be. And she's going to have a warm, soft, and very, oh, this is so cushy. Love it. I'm still digging because I'm in a panic. Can't feel my needles. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry. That's not the one I'm using. So I am having a little moment. Okay. So there is a 5mm hook that I am using to crochet this with. It could very well be, sorry if I'm making you dizzy, I'm doing a one-handed job. So this is my 3.5mm hook that I am not using for this. So there. Oh, you guys probably saw it before I did because I wasn't looking down this way. I have this one for the airport, and I know you can't read that. I'll just tell you. It's a 5.0 mil, a US H or number 8. And this is a Lion brand. Can't remember where I got this, but it was definitely purchased, same as this one, to take on the airplane with me and finish projects. So, guys, this has been a very long video, considering we're talking about the same old thing over and over. This one is the finished object, and it's so warm and toasty. This one is a work in progress. So, beautiful, beautiful tablet carrier for my 4-year-old granddaughter. The other tablet holder got completed. Let me see. Oh, there's Storm laying over there like, hey, don't interrupt me. And there is the other tablet holder